This year marks the inaugural season of girls flag football as an official CIF sport. Eleanor Roosevelt High School in Eastvale has jumped at the opportunity to field its very first team ever. And on this week's edition of Hometown Hero, Chris Harry learned that more football means even more family connections.
It's awesome to see. I'm getting girls who are like, hey, yeah, my cousin's making me snap the ball at practice. Let me show me what I need to do for that. And the support from the older brothers, the older cousins, for these girls is just so amazing. They really, really hand in hand help each other out. You know, it's great when there was the starting quarterback here last year. His little sister's a freshman now, and now she's a starting safety. You know, so it's really awesome to see that these girls who grew up in that family, that football family, right? They grew up being around it all these years, watching their brothers play, watching their cousins play. Now they're actually able to live it out themselves.
We're going to have brothers and sisters who both play football. How important is that in terms of, you know, what this game means and what it stands for, to have those relationships?
Yeah, I think it just helps build the community. It builds the bond of the school. You know, there's a lot of young ladies put a lot of time into football in different ways. I think this way they can showcase it in a different way. I think it's just super special for the families to have two kids involved and growing the sport overall. I think it grows the game of football. And, you know, so I have 3 daughters. I'm excited to see them have the opportunity to play, and I think it's really special.
Tell me about what this final piece of the puzzle means to your family.
It means a lot for Raina to be out there doing her thing now with the girls flag team after being a spectator for so many years, the last 6 years, watching her brothers on the field. And I'm sure it means a lot to my husband too, being that he's the one who introduced football to our family.
This is going to be something where you look back, your daughter is going to be a role model for the next generation that wants to play football here. How does that make you feel, Dad?
Oh, I'm proud, excited.
It's exciting. I'm proud because she's always been the little sister with these 4 older brothers, and now she's getting to do the same game that she's watched 3 of them play, same field, same school. So it's really exciting.
We all get to be out there, show our coach what we could do, talk to our coach, meet new people. We get to stand out to CIF because we're a team now instead of just random girls on the field.
What's the sense of pride you have as a brother to see your sister playing football at the high school level?
Oh, it's very cool to see all my siblings and me doing the same sport. It feels better knowing that we're all doing the same sport. Kind of builds more of a connection, so that's cool.
Growing up as a female athlete myself, it was just a huge win, right? I grew up in an era where you don't even think about playing football, you know? So to be able to see that it's progressed to an option that girls have now where it's legitimate sport, it holds a real special place in my heart because it was always something I wanted to do growing up, and I never had that opportunity. So being able to coach the next generation of girls and seeing that they're building that foundation to be able to move on and do those things that we didn't get to do as growing up in the past is a huge deal.
We were just talking, you know, how cool is it for a brother to pull for his sister, as we just said? It really gives you goosebumps.
It does, because football is a big love in their house, and she goes to their games, and now they can go to her games. I grew up in Colorado, a Broncos. My family was season ticket holders. I loved football. My whole family did, and I didn't have the opportunity to play that sport. And you saw the mom there say the same thing, that she didn't either. And now I love that the CIF is giving so many girls the opportunity to play flag football, because now everybody in their household can play football too.
And I can just imagine what it's like sitting around the dinner table when you come home after a game, talking about how a sister's talking about how her brother did and a brother's talking about how her sister did. It's just wonderful conversation.
And everybody is included. Everybody has an equal opportunity on that playing field, which is very cool. And you're right, it makes for some fun dinner conversations.